Okay, problem number 24, wastewater collection book from SewerGeek.com. If a pump discharges 8.2 mgd and the force main is 2,200 feet long, what is the total head loss, assuming friction loss is 0.27 feet per 100 feet of pipe? Alright, well, first thing we're going to do is try to simplify this a little bit. Our units are in feet, and they're giving us head loss in feet per feet. Where this number comes from is that pipe manufacturers have a thing called a friction coefficient, and they basically look at their pipe and say for any given flow, in this case 8.2 mgd, or cubic feet per second if they normally use, you convert that to, I'd say around 12, 13 feet per second, cubic feet per second. But what's important is this number comes from a fact where at any given flow, 8.2 mgd in this case, there will be 0.27 feet per 100 feet of pipe. And this friction coefficient calculation is a bit much for the wastewater collection exam, so they've done the math for you already. So when you already see the friction loss coefficient, the feet per feet or feet per 100 feet, you don't need this anymore. You're not going to need that probably ever on a wastewater collection to calculate the friction loss. So what we're looking at is we have a 2,200 foot long pipe. The friction loss is 0.27 feet per 100 feet. What would be the total head loss? That's what we're looking for in feet per feet. So it's really pretty simple. You take the number of feet, 2,200 feet, times 0.27 feet, and it's feet per 100 feet, so it's feet per 100 feet. So you're going to end up with 2,200 times 0.27 divided by 100, because they've already done that for you. 2,000 times 2,200 times 0.27 should be around 5,600. Let's take a look. So it's 594 feet of head loss. But this is per 100 feet. So how many 100-foot sections of pipe do we have? We have to divide that by 100. And it's going to be 5.94 feet. Now, what you also could do is say, well, I've got 2,200 feet of pipe, but they're looking for 100-foot sections. So you go 2,200 divided by 100. It'll tell you how many 100-foot sections, and that's pretty easy. You've got 22 of them. So 22 times 0.27 will also give you 5.94. 5.9 here is going to make it B. You do not add this back on to the 2,206 feet for total friction loss, because then it would basically put you in an endless loop, and you'd have to recalculate that, and it would keep going. So your answer on this one is B.